Jai Hind everyone. Welcome back to our online classes. Welcome back to Shri Ram Public School's online classes. In this pandemic, we have again started our online classes, as you can know. And in last lecture, I have given a brief idea about the contents that we are going to discuss. है ना? And today, I'm going to start our first chapter, that is electricity. Electricity. ठीक है? So we'll be starting with the first chapter. How many topics are there? I have already told you. We will start with the first topic, that is electric charge. Electric charge. Na? So what is an electric charge? Basically, what is a electric charge? Electric charge is a property of any matter. It is a property of any matter of any matter due to which due to which it can interact which it can interact with other electrically charged particles. Electrically charged particles. Got it? So what is an electric charge? Electric charge is a property. It is a property like mass or anything. We have many properties of any matter. So electric charge is also a property of matter due to which it can interaction means it can apply some attractive force or repulsive force, है ना? So it can interact with other electrically charged particles. Suppose that one electron is there and electron has a negatively charged, it has a negatively charged particle, and if it is coming nearby the proton or the alpha particle, which are positively charged particles, then what it will do? It will attract towards each other. So this is the basic property of electric charge. And what does an electric charge do? It can either produce an electric field, either produce an electric field, or if it is in motion, then it can produce, or it can produce electric as well magnetic field. Electric as well magnetic field. Got it? मतलब क्या हुआ? What does it mean? It means that a charge can either produce an electric field or it can produce electric as well as magnetic field. When it will produce an electric field, we will say if the charge is in rest condition. If the charge is in rest condition, then it will only produce electric field around it. But if the charge is in motion and it is moving with some acceleration, then it will produce electric as well as magnetic field. Got it? So these are the basic ideas about the electric charge. So how do we denote it? We denote the charge. We denote electric charge by electric charge by capital Q, or in some cases small q, है ना? We will denote. This denotion is important because in further derivations we are going to only use the denotion, not the complete words, है ना? So we will denote the charge by capital Q or small q, and its SI unit. What is the SI unit? Its SI unit will be is coulombs. coulombs, coulombs. So coulomb is the SI unit, and coulomb is written as capital C. It is denoted as capital C. But this coulomb is a very large unit, and practically we don't deal in coulombs. It is a very large quantity, of the charge. In practical, we use what? In practical, we use only microcoulomb, which is written as mu capital C, or millicoulomb. millicoulomb, that is small m and capital C. And nanocoulomb and picocoulomb is also there, but it is rarely used, है ना. Most of the time we use either in microcoulombs or in the millicoulomb. That will be our use of the, it is our a limited, means it is a limitation that we use in practical day to day life. Suppose that we have used, we have seen that condenser, or it is called, actually it is called capacitor. In general language we call it as condenser, है ना. So what is that condenser or capacitor? It holds the charge. You have seen it in the motor of the fan, in all kind of fan you must have seen. There will be a drum shaped white color drum is there, white color cylinder is there, that is called as a capacitor, or in general language it is condenser. So what does a condenser do or capacitor do? It holds, it collects and holds all the charges, and when it is necessary, when it is needed, it releases all the charges, सारे के सारे charges को at the one go it releases, है ना. जहां पे भी जरूरत पड़ती है वो सारे चार्जेस को एक बार में रिलीज कर देता है. सो दिस इज द यूज ऑफ द बट हाउ मेनी अमाउंट ऑफ चार्ज इट कैन स्टोर, कितना अमाउंट ऑफ चार्ज जो है वो एक कैपेसिटर स्टोर कर सकता है. इट्स कैपेसिटी कम्स इन microfarad or the picofarad. Microfarad and picofarad stores in less than 1 coulomb of charge. It stores less than 1 coulomb of charge, मतलब 1 coulomb से कम चार्ज ही इनके अंदर स्टोर होता है. जनरली इट कम्स इन द टर्म्स ऑफ माइक्रो coulomb or the millicoulomb. Got it? So now let's see some properties of charges. Properties of charges. What are the basic properties of charges? So first of all, we know that same charges, or we will say it as like charges repel each other. Where is the dust eraser? Okay, now what we say, like charges repel each other, repel each other, while unlike charges attract each other. Got it? Attract each other. That means positive and positive charge, they will repel each other. Repulsion will be there. Repulsion. And between negative and negative charges, again repulsion will be there. Repulsion will be there. But between positive and negative charge, they will try to attract each other. Attraction force will be there. So this is the meaning of like and unlike charge repel or attract each other. Another property, charge generates electric field. Charge produces electric field around it. Electric field around it when it is in rest condition. It is in rest condition. But what will it happen if it is moving? But if the charge is moving, then it will generate, charge is moving, then it will generate what? Electric as well as magnetic field. Charge is moving, then it will generate electric as well as magnetic field. Got it? If it is moving, this is the condition, magnetic field. This is the only condition. If the charge is moving, then only it can produce magnetic field. That means if you will take a magnet nearby the moving charge, then it will show its impact on the charge. Either it will deflect, or in either direction it can deflect. ये किसी भी डायरेक्शन में चार्ज को डिफ्लेक्ट कर सकता है when magnet is brought nearby the charge. Got it? So these two are the basic charges, basic properties. Third one, charges are quantized in nature. Charges are quantized in nature. What does this quantization mean? quantized in nature. What is quantized in nature? What is quantization? So quantization means it is quantization. Let me explain it. Quantization. So quantization of any physical properties, like it can be broken unto a certain piece, है ना? Beyond that piece we cannot divide it into further pieces, further stabilized pieces. Like a charge, what is the least amount of charge any body can have? It is equal to the one charge of electron. So that one charge of electron becomes the quanta of the charge. What does it become? It becomes the quanta of the charge. हमने क्या कहा? अगर किसी भी यूनिट, किसी भी सपोज करिए एनी काइंड ऑफ प्रॉपर्टीज मैटर इज देयर and we are talking about its physical properties, then we will say if it can be broken into some certain pieces, then it is not the quanta. But until unless a certain piece is there that we cannot break it in more pieces, then we will say this is our quanta. समझ में आ गया? So we cannot break electrons, है ना? We cannot break electrons into more pieces. Into a stable electron won't be stable if we will try to break it. So the charge of the electron is the least value. Charge of electron is the least value. Is the least value that any matter can have. किसी भी मैटर के पास में लीस्ट वैल्यू क्या होगी? चार्ज ऑफ एनी इलेक्ट्रॉन. एक इलेक्ट्रॉन का चार्ज, दैट इज द लीस्ट वैल्यू. एंड व्हाट इज द अमाउंट ऑफ चार्ज ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन? इट इज इक्वल टू 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. One electron possess this much charge only. 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. Got it? So we will say if any object is possessing some amount of charge, then it is equal to the accumulation of number of electrons. That means कई सारे electrons जमा हो करके वो charge बना रहे. So we will say charge on any object will be equal to capital Q is equals to number of electrons, n times of electron. So here this is our formula for the total charge of electrons, total charge on any object, where n is the total number of electrons, and what is E? Is the charge of one electron, and we already know what is the charge of one electron. That is equal to 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. समझ में आ गया? That means we cannot have 1.5 coulomb of charge because 1.5 electron of charge, because half electron is not possible in nature. आधा इलेक्ट्रॉन तो नेचर में पॉसिबल नहीं. सो हम आधा इलेक्ट्रॉन के बराबर का हाफ इलेक्ट्रॉन we cannot possess. So the amount of charge that half electron possess, it is not possible in nature. So we will say, we can also say where value of n will lie between plus or minus 1, 2, 3, 100, 200, 500, anything, but in the complete integer value. So this n possess integer value. N possess what? Integer values only. Got it? So these are basic properties of charge. Further we will study the concept of electric current. Till then, have a nice day and be safe from the corona. Okay, good night.